Hi and welcome to this quick introduction to the Blockcore Wallet and together with the Nostr protocol and Nostr websites. So to get started, you can go on the blockcore.net website, hit the wallet link and then go to the Chrome extension. This is the Chrome web store where you can install extensions for your browser that is based on Chromium. It could be Chrome, Edge or Brave. So just hit the install and the first thing that happens, it opens up a new tab where you can actually create the wallet. You can also go on the top menu here on the extensions and pin the extension so it's always visible on the top of your browser. You create a new wallet. This is the secret recovery phrase. This is very important that you don't share with anyone. Keep it safe, keep it hidden. And then create a strong password to protect this recovery phrase. The first thing you need to do is unlock your wallet and then select the Nostr identity. So the Blockcore Wallet is a multi-wallet, multi-account extension. And as you can see here, it supports various different blockchains and different identity systems. So right now we're going to do the Nostr identity, and here is our Nostr key. So we can copy, that's our public key for Nostr. We can also go into the tools here and we can export a private key. We enter the password and that's a private key if you need to use that on some of the Nostr websites. And we advise not pasting the private key into too many websites because it increases the likelihood of being stolen or leaked. Anyway, that's why we use the extension. So let's close this down now, and then we can go through the Nostr web, one of the Nostr applications that are available, and we can go hit the profile here. And by default, it generates a private public key for you, which is filled in here by default. But you can now click this Connect Using Extension button, which will pop up a window with the Blockcore Wallet. And here it basically says that the action is the Nostr identifier. And we're currently on a verified website, a verified app. This can be important to verify. It is a list that is maintained by the Blockcore developers, and we verify different domain names to ensure that you're not being spoofed or someone is trying to trick you into doing something you don't want to. You can select your accounts. You can have multiple accounts if you want to in the same extension, so you can manage that up here on the menu. You can create more accounts. You can also have more wallets if you want to, and that's available on the left menu. So you have 4 different options now. You can either cancel. You can authorize once, which basically means that the pop-up window will come every time the website asks for your information. So in this case, this is the public key sharing, and that's not very important. The website can't do much wrong by having this knowledge. So we'll actually authorize this forever. And then we'll hit the save. So now we can go back to the feed, and this is the current feed on Nostr right now. And to write a new message, we can click down here. And let's do a message here. It's interesting days in terms of social media. Okay, so let's click the send here. This will now ask me to actually sign this event here. You can verify what you're signing in the signing content down here. In the same way, you can also see that it's a verified application. And the action here is now sign data using your private key. This is more important to avoid being exploited, because if you authorize this forever, it means that the website can create any signed message without you ever seeing a pop-up message. So they can sign a message on your behalf where you post something that you never had the intention of posting. But if you trust the website, you can authorize forever. Or in my case right now, I want to authorize for 5 minutes because I just want to use this applications for a few minutes. So I will authorize it for 5 minutes. That means if I post again now, it will actually not show the pop-up dialog, and it will just sign the message directly. And finally, before we close right now, I want to show you can go into the extension and the settings. If you scroll down, there's something called permissions. And in the permissions here, you can actually see that on the Nostr blockcore.net website, I have a permission to get the public key, and the type is forever, and I can see the key that is sent. The other one is the sign event, and I see this expirable. So after 5 minutes, I will get the pop-up dialog. And if you want to, you can always click the remove all permissions, and then the permissions are reset. If you now go on profile again, connect using extension, you will get the pop-up. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. There's a lot of extra features in the Blockcore Wallet, but I hope this is a good and quick introduction for you to get started playing around with Nostr and Blockcore Wallet. Thank you.